everybody. Yeah.
Hey.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about Julius Marble. And, I mean, this is the first time I've seen him, just, I mean, it's hard to tell out here sometimes what a guy really is. Can you give us sort of a sense of what he is?
I'm sorry. No, he's a big physical, he's a real physical player. Can move, can dribble, athletic, can shoot a little bit too. So, it's going to be a big summer for him, just getting adjusted and things like that. But once he gets that down, he's going to be a good player for us.
Is that three-point shot a real three-point shot or money ball real?
No, he shoots it. Yeah, he shoots it. Once he gets his feet set, it's probably not as quick, but once he gets his feet set, he knocks him down. He knocks a lot down in practice.
Is that the position, that 4 spot, those guys all sense is sort of?
Yeah, the 4 or 5. You know how we play. It's kind of if you're big, you're big. You're a guard. So that 4 or 5 slot, you can shoot the ball and things like that. He's going to be good at it.
How are you feeling with the knee after taking some time?
Good. I wouldn't be out there if I didn't feel good. So it felt a lot better. Back doing everything, practicing, conditioning, all type of stuff. So I'm good.
Cash, you have not had a big who can shoot a 3 since Jaren, like Julius have, and a couple people inside the program have said, man, if with what he's shown in practice, continuing into the season, he can add a dimension to the number 1 ranked team in the country, can't he?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely can help this team out, spread the floor out, especially with guys who can penetrate like Henny, myself, get Josh back, guys that if you keep the floor space, that's the better for us.
Guys, just you and Aaron Henry seem like you had a great time out there. How much more confident is he now than last summer after having that freshman year?
Oh man, he's taking a big jump. He's going from a good piece to now he's going to be one of the key guy on our team. So he's been humble about it. He's been working, and you could tell in the results. He got a lot better.
What do you think makes him fit your guys' system so well?
I'm pretty sure he fit anybody's system. He's big, strong, athletic, defensive, shooting the ball now. Now teams can't really sag off of him. You got to play him honest, and that's going to help us in a big way.
What have you seen from Marcus to this point?
Marcus is probably a good 225 now, 230. Got his weight up, got his motor up, playing hard in practice. And so he looks good even if he doesn't hit shots. You see 6'10" active, you're like, okay, yeah, he's gonna be a player. And then once he starts hitting shots, it's kind of scary. So he's getting a lot better.
How about Malik, the other guy? Maybe.
Yeah, Malik's been really good too. He can shoot the ball a lot better than what we thought. He's getting it off, can shoot, can play the 3 and the 4. So he's gonna be a big piece for us too going into this season.
A lot of freshmen understand because Izzo tells them you have to play defense, but have no clue about how to do it and everything else. Malik and Julius have come in not playing MSU defense, but at least committed to learning it. Does that get them farther ahead? Because at least they're saying, hey, we want to do it, we just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, definitely. I had to learn that the hard way. You ain't going to make it if you don't want to play no defense. So, but those guys, they want to learn. They're active. Like Julius loves to bang, so he's physical down there. He's not scared of anything. Malik is quick, athletic. So they're playing defense. They're holding their own. And then once they get the system down, that's going to help them a lot more.
Obviously, you're bringing along a lot of guys, but for yourself, what are your goals and what are you doing this summer?
Right now I'm just trying to get stronger, deeper on my range, be able to get to the basket a little bit better, get around people, things like that, and just being healthy. That's my biggest goal. I want to play a season at 100%, being healthy.
So is this like a load management summer for you? You hear that in the NBA, but like in terms of how much pickup ball you do, how much what you lift?
Definitely. I'm focusing more on just like my body, my eating, things like that, heavy in the weight room, just all type of things like that, focusing on getting myself the best possible me I can be.
Your team will be a lot different mid-season than it is right now, but how would you best describe where you're at and how excited are you for this season, this upcoming year?
We're really deep. We got a lot of guys that can do things, a lot of guys that can make plays. We play a lot of 4-on-4 in practice, and each 4-on-4 team has, at least 4 players on the team that can make plays, so it's a lot of fun. It's gonna be a good year for us. A lot of guys gonna step up in big ways. Gabe Brown been playing really well. X taking his game to another level, so it's gonna be a big year. A lot of guys gonna get a chance to get out there.
How do you guys handle the expectations? A lot of publications are saying, Michigan State #1 team in the country. How do you handle the expectations and balance some excitement that comes with that, as well as just understanding that you haven't earned anything quite yet?
It's easy. Like I said, we got a lot of guys that got stuff to prove. Henny has to make a name for herself. X still has a big jump to make a name for herself. I still got a big jump to get out there. All type of guys just have to build a name for themselves. So, we're #1 in the country, all this and that, but we still got a lot to prove individually, and that makes it better for the team. Make sure everybody's going out there with something to prove, with a chip on their shoulder. And every night we go out there, you got something to prove.
You had a chance to spend some time with Joey yet, and what do you think this year is going to be like for him as he gets to kind of adjust?
He just got here a couple of days ago. Great guy, he fits right here. I think we talked about country music or something like that the other day. So he's good. He played with us, can shoot the ball. You know, he's gonna be really big for the Spartan program for sure.
Country music guy?
No, not at all. Not at all.
So are you trying to introduce him to rap?
Yeah, we were talking about our disagreement on country music.
What's the vibe like after a Final Four, coming back for a summer after that? Does that kind of amp you guys up knowing what you did last year and what you can do next year?
Yeah, definitely. Once you get a little taste of it, it's kind of like, we got it. We got to get it. We got to get back there. So everybody's just, like I said, people been working extremely hard. You would think after a Final Four, kind of people, cool off or calm down or anything like that. But if you think about it, though, a lot of the guys weren't really a part of it. Not part of it, but you know what I'm saying? Like a Marcus and a Gabe and a Henny probably didn't play a role that, he probably going to have to play a bigger role. So guys are just hungry, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot to prove, a lot to X want to be a bigger role in the offense and stuff like that. So everybody just been grinding, been working really hard, Joe. I feel like I like our chances.
Xavier Tillman being projected, if he leaves, as a #1 guy next year, and it has not gone to his head. He told me it just makes him want to work harder. Are you surprised how he's handled all the love?
Not at all, man. Not at all. You get to know X, he's a humble guy, and he works for everything that he gets, and it makes you appreciate it. If things were just handed to him, then I'm pretty sure he would act differently. But he works extremely hard, and he earns everything that's given to him, so he just appreciates it that much more.
Most important question: Yanni, for some reason, now has an attitude, and we know it didn't come from Xavier Tamia. He says it came from you, Gabe, and Marcus. What are you?
That on us?
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing to ruin that little girl?
Ruin her? I show her the good side of life. Ice cream, whatever you want, candy, whatever you want. Just you spoil her. She got the parents. That's their job to be strict. I can be the fun guy.
What do you think when you see, National Player of the Year, stuff like that, some of the talk around you and your game, what you can do as a senior? What does that do for you?
Like I said, it's motivating. It seems so unreal, so far-fetched that I haven't even. I'm just waiting till if I get it. That's when I'm actually. Right now, I'm just chasing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm working extremely hard just to try to accomplish it.
As a leader, what are some things you think you might do to kind of keep Joey as a transfer kind of involved as whatever success happens for you guys this year, and what he'll have to go through?
Just embrace him into the family. He's at a different school for two years. It's hard to just jump into a different family, but we're gonna embrace him like he's one of our own, like he's been there the whole time. Laugh with him, have fun. All that stuff happens off the court, and then on the court part is easy.
Even despite his love for country music.
Yeah, even despite his, I can accept him though. It's okay.
When you get new guys, people get excited about them, right? It's new players, and it's natural. But usually, when it comes down to the meat of the season, it's the veterans. How many of these new guys, young guys, do you think are going to have to play and contribute in big ways next year?
I think they all have a chance. Like I said, we're not loaded in the bigs area, so Julius has the chance to play. Malik can play the 3 and the 4, so that gives him a chance to play. Rockin can play any guard position, so that gives all those guys a chance to contribute, and it's just about how much they want it and how hard they're going to work for it.
How much have you seen from Rocket so far?
A lot. Actually, he hasn't been up here as much, but like I said, I think he's like 6'4" now. He looks like he's taller, creative scorer. You know what I'm saying? He's always find a way to get a basket, get a shot off, and you can't find too many guys like that.
Can Josh get out there with you guys yet?
Not yet. He's still maybe like a month off. I think he's going somewhere to get checked up and finally get cleared to move and stuff. But he's moving well. He's doing some running stuff on treadmills and stuff like that, so he's coming along pretty well.
Thanks, Cash.
Yeah.